Can you feel it, honey? Can you feel it, honey? Now you're way past that. All that bad, 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 bad. So bad, 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 bad.
Hi everybody. How are y'all doing today? I hope y'all are doing absolutely amazing. Yes, this is definitely new for me. A new little, setup. Y'all, I threw the backdrop up or whatever. This is my first time, so please give me grace. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be doing something new here on my channel. A mukbang, y'all. Mukbang. Yes, I'm so hungry. Y'all, I've had so many different things happen, but even before I even get on into that, I just want to say thank you for clicking on this channel. If you have not done so already, please subscribe. And I also want to say thank you to all of the new subscribers. I am so grateful, y'all, and appreciative that y'all are here. So before we get into this food, because I'm hungry, I want to just say a little prayer. Lord, I thank you, God, for this food. Let it be nourishment for my body. Bless those that don't have. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Yes, y'all. So I'm excited. I'm excited to get into this food. Y'all, it's funny because I normally don't talk when I eat. I normally don't talk, y'all. I don't. So bear with me. That's good. And I got me a little bottle because I never had this combination. Mmm. 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 Y'all, I just want to say, I'm sorry if y'all hear the fan in the back. And I hope this setup is okay. Y'all, this was a day. My mind. My, y'all. Mhm. This is really good. Really, really good. We gotta keep this right here. How has y'all's day been? I ain't even really ask y'all that, but how has your day been? My day? Yeah, it's been good. You know, I mean, the kids were kidsing. And I felt like things were getting in my way today to try to stop me from creating this. And y'all, I hope y'all can see me okay. But it's too late now. I feel like I already started. And I learned from my mistakes in this one. And, get better. So, hope y'all. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot where I am. I have a fan on in the back. I was gonna turn it off, but it's literally too hot. My AC, I think, is froze. So it's hot. Mmm. 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 Y'all, they did that. And y'all might hear my dog outside crying for me. I told everybody to make sure that he was away. I got stumped on the floor. I'm like, get him. Well, he's not by himself. He's out there with everybody. But he likes to be underneath me. And he knows that. I think he can smell my food. Well, he can. Well, I am so hungry. And this is really good. This is really good. I haven't had this particular place in a minute. Best food. But yeah, I'm gonna get on into our topic in a second. First, yo, let me eat this piece. My. Yo, I feel like my. Listen. Y'all. So, Q is my cousin, like I already previously stated. And I just want to give y'all like a little story time and just kind of talk a little bit. I couldn't really talk the other day when we were at the movies. Well, I could, but I didn't want to make the video too long. But I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of a moment in time that we had together that I'll never forget, because it was the sweetest thing, the most compassionate thing. And so anyway, we were leaving from my grandmom's. I don't know if she was there or not. I just remember me and my mom in particular. My mom was putting, whatever in the trunk bags, and I had my thumb sitting on the back of the trunk. And y'all, it was like a heavy, it didn't have any, what do y'all call that, hydraulic in it back? Is that hydraulic? Where, if it kind of has a bounce. Well, this one ain't had no bounce. It was broke. And my thumb was there, and the thing slammed on my thumb, y'all. I ran up and down that street screaming and hollering in pain. My mom couldn't even get me, really contain me, because I was in agony. And I remember later on that day, Q being at my house. I don't know if she was there the whole day. I really don't remember, but I remember specifically her being there at the house later, and I was still in so much pain. And excuse me. And I think I got some more. Nothing. And she sang a song to me. She sang, Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary. Now, that song didn't have anything to do. You got to think I was about 10 and she was about 6. And yeah, she sang that song to me, and that was the first time I ever heard her sing. And I just thought she had the most beautiful voice. And she just sang that to me. And yeah, y'all, it was just the most precious thing, sweet thing, compassionate thing of her. And I remember wanting to learn that song so bad because I would sing in church, and I would, have my little solos and stuff. And I practiced this song and I practiced this song. And yeah, y'all. So that is like a moment. And I still feel like that is who she is. She's so compassionate. She's so loving. She's so caring. She wants to make sure that everybody's okay. And I really do appreciate her for all of who she is. And yeah, just that time, y'all, she really did make me feel good. And help me, like, I'm trying to hold on to this thing. I'm like, no. So, like I was telling y'all, I hadn't talked to my cousin in some years. And when we reconnected, it was just like everything I needed at that time, because I had just went through a good friend that I had, a best friend that I had for years, just kind of walk away and ghost me. And I really was going through kind of like a rough time, a little hard time. I was getting through it. God was helping me through it. But when she came back around, it was just like a perfect time. And I feel like God allowed things to happen right there in that moment, because I wasn't like cold, but I felt like I was just starting to look at everybody like I can't trust nobody. And that's not how I am. I feel like, you got to give me a reason not to trust you. I don't just go into it just saying, oh, I don't trust you. Now, I am very mindful. But I like to be open with everybody, and not just go in like, So, What's smoothie to talk about? That's what I should have had in the first place. I wish you were here. I do. With honey child, I did that. I taste like the garlic. And if I didn't already say it, I can't remember, because, today I'm just like, I'm so excited. So I don't know if I already repeated this, but I haven't been to this Chinese place in so long. So, like I was saying, when she came back, it was like I needed her. I needed her. I took a little shrimp out of there, but I'm so rude. I didn't offer y'all anything. My hands are messy. I hope you don't mind. Would you like to take a bite? There you go. Oh. I did wash my hands though, even though they look a little green. But yeah, y'all. It was just like we connected, we started talking, we started kind of like just, we picked up where we left off. And it just began to just happen so quickly. I mean, literally happen so quickly, y'all. I'm telling you, within days, I mean, every day, we were connecting. We were just staying in contact. And I'm so grateful for her pushing me out of my comfort zone, because a lot of times, you know, you get in contact with people, you talk to people, and it just kind of fades away, it kind of simmers, and you really don't stay connected. Well, she really did her due diligence and made sure that that she was calling me, that she was reaching out to me, and I really appreciate that from her, because it really did pull me out of my comfort, which I needed. Even though I love her and I have good memories, again, when you've been hurt, it's like you start to almost, like I said, I feel like God pulled me right out before I could get too closed in to myself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he pulled me out just in the nick of time for when she came around. But yeah, she has been absolutely amazing. I'm so glad that we got a chance to go to the movies together before she left. Yeah, I'm so glad. So much I could say. So much I could say about her. When I see her on a platform, because I feel like I know her. So when I see her on a platform, I love that she is who she is. There's no fakeness, there's no phoniness. She is exactly that way. When we're alone, on there, on, you know, here, she is exactly who she is. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. That's what I look for in a person, just genuine positivity. That's what I need. I feel like we all need somebody, and we all need somebody to uplift us, to really pour into us. And y'all, I was so broken. And, you know, I literally cried, y'all, as though I was at somebody's funeral when I know she had to, like, leave, because I told her, like, you don't even know what you've done for me. Like, you have really lifted me up from a dark place, a place where I felt so down. I didn't understand. I just didn't understand how somebody that I love so much and I only wanted the best for could just literally walk away and not even get, I feel like, closure. I want to say maybe they did feel like they got closure. But for me, I felt like there was no closure. It was just, all right, see ya, bye, good knowing you. Horrible. You know, some people, you do have to do that too. But the kind of relationship I thought I had with this person, no. But I don't want y'all to think that, because I've already talked about that on my channel, and honestly, I'm in a good place right now. I love that person still. I wish him the best. I just wanted to say that she came back after all of that happened, and it just was a perfect timing. And she's been amazing. Like, she has absolutely been amazing. Oh my gosh, like last night I was up. I'm tired right now a little bit because I was up last night just thinking about her and hoping that, you know, making sure that, or not making sure, or whatever I just said, but just praying for her and just hoping that everything was going well and that she made it safely and stuff like that. But I did. I got a chance to not talk to her, but we text, and I know that she's good. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, an amazing person. An amazing person. But yeah, y'all, I'm just like, this food was good. When these bones are super hot. You know what I want to say before this ends? Don't be afraid to be who you are. Don't be afraid to be who you are. I allowed people to dim my light for a long time because they were uncomfortable with me being me. What Q has really brought back to me is the fact that I need to be who I am, who God created me to be. What you see is what you get. I command the room. I command people's attention. That is who I am, and I will never apologize for that. I will never apologize for being me. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I found myself again. I don't have to apologize. Oh my God, sorry, I didn't mean, no, this is me. And it's not in an arrogant way. It's in a very, it's the most, like, I have humility. I'm humble and I'm grateful. But I'm never going to let nobody take that away from me again. Never. 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 If you can't take who I am because you can't stand in your truth and be who you are, then that's on you. So, yo, I was trying to do it the way I saw her doing it. But honey, baby, I can't do that. Not yet. Oh, making a whole mess. But I can't believe I'm still eating all this, yo. I really didn't think I was gonna be able to eat all this. I was like, there's no way. There's no way I'm gonna be able to eat all this. Honey, your girl was hungry. I didn't eat all day. I didn't eat. You know. So, yeah. I had to get me a microfiber rag. Y'all, if y'all hear any kids in the back hollering and stuff, or arguing, because I can hear them out there right now. Yeah, I got 4 kids. If you're new and you didn't know that. 4, ranging from the age of 19 to 5. So you can only imagine. I don't want to fall asleep on y'all. I don't want the nigga rise to hit me. Can I say that? Anyway, y'all, I think I'm going to be about done after I eat this piece because I am as full. Huh? I'm like with my makeup off. I'm looking like a clown now. Y'all gonna get the real and the raw today. Okay. I'm real every day, but there are some parts of me, like I don't know, I think I mentioned this, I reserve of myself because I'm like, I've always, and so I'm working my way out of that. I'm working my way out of apologizing for the things I say because I'm very comedic. And, excuse me. And there's just sometimes I can just say things and I think about it after, I'm like, oh shoot, did I just say that? So, yeah, I just had that moment. But anyway, y'all, I'm done. Again, thank you so much. I hope I'm not forgetting to say anything. This was definitely new for me, and I don't know why I was so nervous, even to come, here. I think because I admire my cousin for who she is. I know this is something that she normally does, and I want to make her proud. I don't want to get on here looking crazy. And I know she is proud of me, just for stepping outside of my comfort zone and doing something new. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me, for just, making a change in my life, not letting things get me down. Today I pushed through, y'all. I really had so many different things up against me. And it was all here. I had to really say enough is enough, go. Like my husband, thank you, baby. I really appreciate him so much. I had all these reasons I wasn't going to do this. I was like, well, you know what? I could just wait. And he was like, the time is now. The time is now. What are you waiting for? I'm here to help you. I'm here to do whatever it is I need to do. And he has. He absolutely has helped me with everything I needed. He went to the store, got everything I needed while I sat here and beautified myself. He made sure that I had everything that I needed, and I'm so grateful. Thank you, babe. I love you so much. Q, I love you too, girl. Thank you for everything. Lord, I'm about to say Lord. Lord, thank you too. I was about to say, everybody that's new from her channel, y'all, I appreciate y'all. And y'all, I just stay tuned for more content. I am on a weight loss journey. So if moving on, it would be healthy, when we do have our moments like this and we have a girl's day or a girl and guy day or just a friend day, of sitting and eating and congregating and stuff, it would be healthy because that is what I'm on. I'm on just a healthy path right now, being healthy. This is just me enjoying myself today and having a day of just enjoy them. I made that word up. But yeah, y'all, I just want to say thank you so much. I'm done, but I'm still picking at the food. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate y'all so much. Like I said, I don't even know if I said this already, but if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Can you feel it, honey? Can you feel it, honey? Now you're way past that. All that bad. So bad. Can you see it, honey? Can you see it? See you past the trouble.